evening and welcome to the Gallant Goblin Plays Blood on the Clocktower. How are y'all doing tonight?
Good.
You're so enthusiastic.
Very good.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of Crackoon fan art in the last 24 hours.
Oh.
What's Crackoon?
It's a movie I'm in. It's a
I'm so sorry.
it's a raccoon that's taken crack and goes "Wah!" all over a small town.
We have a trailer
It's
for it.
released,
If you go back
available
and-
on streaming on October 1st on Amazon. So it's
Yeah.
available now.
I think if you go check our anniversary Clocktower game video on YouTube, you can see a bit of a trailer from it. We threw it in front of the episode, so you can go check that out. But yeah, this week we're joined by Tamara.
Hello.
Cassie.
Hello.
Malachi.
Bork.
Writings.
Howdy.
Micah Draws.
Hi there.
Eric.
Hey.
Catboy.
Yeah.
Rowan.
Howdy.
Victory Bell.
I wanted to for Catboy to say yeah for me.
Catboy's throwing it to you.
Yeah.
Reese.
Hello.
And Artemis.
This fox just woke up.
Good morning. Does somebody
that
want to
was
sing the
still-
song for us? This not enough to get us demonetized?
Good
Who, me?
morning.
Good.
Gallant Goblin the Musical, coming soon. Crackoon the Musical, writing. Make it happen. This week we're playing with the new minion that was just announced last week, the Boffin. The Boffin is quite an interesting one. I think that Daddy Ben Burns said this might be one of the more game-changing characters they've introduced so far. The Boffin says, the demon, even if drunk or poisoned, has a not-in-play good character's ability. You both know which. So it is going to make spotting out that demon even more difficult, and probably make my job a lot more difficult too. There are some interesting interactions. Of course, maybe I'll just make the Boffin not in play character and just give you all a lot of paranoia about, oh, is that grandmother really confirmed? Is that tea lady really confirmed? Ooh, tricky. But yeah. This is the release script used the Bad Moon Rising script as a basis, and I wanted to do something a little bit different. So I took one of my favorite scripts, which is Lunar Eclipse by Ekin, and I added the Boffin to it. I substituted out the assassin for the Boffin, and I renamed it Science by Night. But this is really Ekin's script with the one little change to it. But I think it might be a fun one. Let me go ahead and...
So it evolved into Arbok.
Yes. I don't understand.
The Pokemon reference.
Oh, thank you. Let's see. We should have 7 townsfolk, 1 outsider, 2 minions, and a demon. And let me see how this looks. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pass these out to you. Oops, that's not right. Pass these out to you now. But for now, let me go ahead and send you into night phase. Sweet dreams, everybody.
Goodbye.
Oh.
Looking around our Grim here. We've got another powerful evil team this time. We're going to set up our board here. So... yes, what I wanted to try is something particularly dastardly that I think will be an interesting exercise. Our Boffin is going to be giving our Zombie. Is there a token for any of this? It doesn't appear so. Is going to be giving the Lycanthrope ability, which is going to make the Zombie really, really tricky to find, assuming the Boffin Artemis can stay alive. So I think that's going to be an interesting game. Let's see what else we need to set up. Writings as a goon is going to be particularly fantastic. Eric as a puzzle master is going to have an interesting puzzle to solve. So what I thought about doing here, we got a pixie, we got a puzzle master. I'm going to actually make our chambermaid our Puzzle Master drunk, but I'm going to make it a chambermaid. Ooh, I'm also going to make the chambermaid the one that's seen by the pixie. So, if Eric can sort this little puzzle out, which is going to be a challenge because Tamara and Rowan are going to look like both look like drunk or messed up chambermaids. But if Rowan dies, then we will get a real chambermaid in this game. So I think it'll be a fun challenge for Eric, and I think it'll be an interesting challenge for Tamara and Rowan as well. So I want to try that. It may be particularly evil, and I may rethink it as we go through the night, but I'm not 100% sure. Cassie, as our grandmother, I think I will probably show... Oh, we have a tea lady sitting next to the Zomboul. That's a problem. Oh well. I think her grandmother, though, is going to see... I might go ahead, because Tamara is rather new at the game. No, because that throws off that thing. I'm going to have her see Micah, the artist. I think that is balanced. What else do I need to set up? Grandmother, Goon, Artist, Puzzle Master, Sailor, Chambermaid, Tile. This is going to be a problem, but they can always execute this on Bull, but then there's still a problem. So we'll see how this works out. Victory Bell is going to be pretty important to this game. Let's go tell everybody what's going on. Well, hello.
Hello.
You get to join a very first game with us as a very special character.
Yeah, I see that I am a demon. I'm hoping there's also a Boffin, because I would love to have a heretic ability and just get myself with like a night one win.
That would be an interesting interaction, wouldn't it? There, I guess, let me make sure there's nothing around the bend that can mess anything up. I'll start off by telling you that your minions are Artemis and Malachi.
Okay, interesting.
Pretty powerful team there.
I think it's quite good.
I think so as well. And I think I'm going to... No, they're number one. You do have a Boffin ability.
Okay.
Your Boffin ability is the Lycanthrope.
Ah, good.
So
Yeah.
it doesn't get much more powerful than that. So I am curious how this is going to work out.
I mean, don't worry. I'm immediately going to claim to be someone's marionette day one, so I'll see if I can sabotage this quickly.
That sounds like a good plan. Do you have, I don't know your experience level with the game, do you have any particular questions about the Boffin?
No, I've not played with this group before, but I have played with like Malachi's group a fair bit. I'm considered somewhat of a gremlin in that space, i.e. claiming assassin day one, regardless if assassin's on a script or not. Just casual little chaos like that.
I love it.
Yeah. I'll see what master plan I can cook up now.
All right, well, I'll leave you to it, but I will give you some bluffs. I'm going to give you Mathematician, Innkeeper, and Mayor.
Okay, sounds good. Right, let me just write that down. Mathematician, Innkeeper, Mayor. Okay, that's great.
Okay, let me know if you have any questions.
Right, I don't have any questions.
Excellent.
No, it'll be fine.
Open invitation, but I think this is going to be a very good one, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'll try to do you proud, and I'll see you later.
Cheers. Hello!
Hello.
How excited are you for this role?
Quite. Although I do have one question actually.
Oh, sure.
What happens when I die? Like, does the demon lose their ability?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So probably going to want to stay alive as long as you possibly can.
Gotcha.
The ability that you have given the demon. Any guesses?
Tea lady.
Lycanthrope.
I was going to say lycanthrope.
I'm wondering if people are going to meta me on this one, but I think it's going to be interesting.
But the lycanthrope's ability is going to make it so that the Godfather can't kill if there is a Godfather.
That's
wait,
possibly true.
Wait, what if our demon's is on Bull?
Bet you're going to have to find out.
Speaking of which, who is my...
Well, luckily, your demon is sitting right next to you. It's Reese.
Oh, fuck yes.
And your fellow minion is Malachi.
This is the fucking dream team.
It is. Good luck wrecking the town.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, hello.
Hello.
Let's hear your best Godfather impersonation.
I never watched The Godfather.
Malachi!
I know.
Do some-
Hey, I was really young when it was really popular.
It's a classic!
Yeah, a classic that my parents won't let me watch.
Oh, well, that's fair. Well,
I know something about like, you dare something about the daughter's wedding. Fuck, I don't remember anymore.
well, you can work on that between. We'll check in with you in certain evenings, possibly, and see if you've come up with an accent. You can go find something on YouTube if you want to.
Oh no.
But let me go ahead and give you your gameplay information. Your demon is Reese.
Hey,
And
okay.
Your minion is Artemis. And you start
Fun.
knowing which outsiders are in play. And, gosh, I hope I counted everything correctly. There is a goon and a puzzle master in play.
Goon and Puzzle Master. All right.
All right, I think that's all you need, yeah?
I believe so.
All right, well, wish you luck.
Thank you.
Bye. All right, I am rethinking now this whole chambermaid thing with this powerful evil team. I think I'm going to change out that puzzle master, and oof, I might have to make the artist puzzle master drunk. I might have to do that, but then that can't be the grandchild, and the grandchild. Yeah, then I can make the chambermaid, because they're going to need some confirmation. Yeah, that's going to be... No, they're still the pixie. No, I'm doing this wrong. Pixie. Where is it? Yeah, so we want to keep that. Who's the grandchild going to see? Ah, gosh. You start knowing a good player and their character. I don't want to make Eric confirmed. I don't want to make writings confirmed. And I don't want to do Victory Bell because I don't want to get them any confirmation. All right, I'm gonna stick with it. Let's see, grandchild and drunk. I'm gonna stick with it, I think, and we'll see how this goes. All right, it is fine. Everything is fine. Let's see, Sailor. Well, let's see if this changes anything. Well, hello, Sailor.
Hello, Governor.
You got a little sailor outfit around the house that you can throw on? Maybe a Sailor Moon outfit?
I mean, I do have a bra.
I'm not sure what that is.
I was gonna do, back when I was contemplating a drag career, I got a Sailor Moon themed bralette from Hot Topic.
Well, one of these evenings you can grab it if you want to, but for now, I'm gonna have to go see who you're gonna go drinking with.
Let's see. I am going to go drinking with...
You've had time to think about this.
Writings.
Writings. All right. I'll take care of it. Good luck. Bye.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
All right. Well, writing stays good tonight, and Sailor's drunk. Let's see. Number 3. Hello, hello.
Hello.
You did get the pixie, so we went over this. You're good with
I
this
did.
one.
Yeah.
So, for folks who may not know, Tamara is in this is her second only game of Blood on the Clocktower. So, welcome. You are a improv person here in Houston. What else do you want to tell us about yourself?
Well, I used to live in Houston. I moved to New York.
Oh, you were in New York? I thought you were in Houston.
Yeah. No, so I used to do comedy sports in New York. And that's how I know Eric. And that's how I got introduced to this and met you guys at Gen Con. I played this once at Gen Con.
Yep.
Eric's been bugging me about doing it again. And I've been busy every Wednesday. And this is my first Wednesday since Gen Con I've been available. So I'm I'm going to play Blood on the clock tower.
Awesome. Well, we're so glad to have you. I just assumed you were in Houston for some reason. But yes, you are our pixie. So you start knowing one in-play townsfolk, and the townsfolk you know is the chambermaid.
The chambermaid. Okay.
Yes. And if you are mad that you're the character, so if you tell everybody you're the chambermaid and you go around and you act like a chambermaid, then when our real chambermaid dies, you will become the new chambermaid. And the chambermaid is one of the most powerful information gathering characters on the good team. So having that around us can be really useful. So what the chambermaid does is each night they get to choose 2 alive players, not themselves, and you learn how many of them awoke tonight due to their ability. So you'll see around here, like, there's a lot of each night characters. So like the Innkeeper wakes up each night, the Mathematician wakes up each night, the Lycanthrope, and most of the demons, and some of the evil characters wake up at night. So if you were really the chambermaid, you would tell me 2 people that you picked, and I would give you a 0, a 1, or a 2 for however many of them woke up. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yes. So
Yeah.
I will say these 2 people, and you will say one of them woke up.
Yeah,
Or
something
2
like that.
of them woke up, or
Yeah.
no one woke up. Okay.
Yeah,
But you won't tell me anything for a while because I would be mad.
Well, no. So you have to pretend to be the real chambermaid.
Yes.
So as far as everybody else goes, like, I'm not going to wake you up until the real one dies, yes. But if you go to other people, it'd be like, oh, so who did you pick? You're going to have that answer written down. So you get to make up some bullshit information. The one thing to keep in mind is that, let me see, the chambermaid... Yeah, the chambermaid does wake up on night 1. There's some characters that don't, but the chambermaid does. So you would have been woken up tonight. The real chambermaid would be woken up, and so you'll have information tomorrow. So start jotting it down because people are going to ask.
I have it. I have it here.
Okay. And you have to do it even in private chats. So when you're in private chats, you still have to be pretending. So it's not just when I'm not watching. It's all the time.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
You all good? Any questions?
Probably, but not at this moment.
All right. I'll check in with you tomorrow night regardless, just to see how it's going.
Okay. Thanks,
All
Theo.
right. Good luck.
Bye.
Bye. Well, hello. Your grandmother.
Yeah.
You have a precious little grandson named Micah. And Micah is dabbling in the arts. He is an artist.
Okay. That's fun. Okay.
All right.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Wish you luck. Bye.
Bye.
Hello.
Theo, how are you?
I'm fantastic. I will ask you to pick 2 characters. Or 2 players.
2 players.
And I will try to remember if I talk to them tonight.
Is it Racy?
Reese.
Reese. I'm going to spell it phonetically because it'll just help me. And Tamara?
Tamara? Okay. You pick Reese and Tamara, and you learn a 1.
Thank you
Good
very much. Bye-bye.
Bye. Yes, so the demon, God, I hope I have this right. The demon waking up does not wake up technically on night 1. The set of information, learning their stuff, is separate from waking up due to their ability. So Tamara woke up because they're the pixie. And so that's a good shout right there. We'll see if Reese picks a good bluff. And I think that's everybody, right? Nobody's Tea-Lady protected. Puzzle Master. Yeah, I think we are good. We're going to see how this goes. It may be a quick game, but let me go ahead and tell you about Hit Point Press, and then we'll get started with our game. Good luck. Thanks for watching, everybody. Enhance and improve your 5e games today with Hit Point Press. During October, experience One Last Fight, a role-playing card game where your party faces a final confrontation with their arch-nemesis. Grab it on Kickstarter now. Explore the whimsical dark carnival setting of Hecna. Will you see through the glitzy charade or fall prey to Hecna's everlasting torment? Or explore the cute but deceptively deep campaign setting of Humblewood, where a new threat imperils the peace between the humble folk and the bird folk. Or enhance your 5e games with animated spell, condition, and townsfolk cards. Learn more today at Hit Point Press by using our link in the corner or down below. Good morning, Goblinshire.
Every
Ooh.
time I go by for a second.
There looks like there was an explosion over in the science lab today. I wonder if there's a boffin around. I'm gonna give you all 9 minutes to solve my murder. Good luck, everybody. At least for today.
Hey, Theo.
I personally don't think there is a boffin because no one came to me with a Night Watchman ability, so I don't believe it.
Well, hello.
Hey, Theo, what's up? Just brief heads up, Messi's spectating the game. I don't know if you wanted to ask Messi if they wanted to be a traveler or not.
Oh, okay. Yeah, thanks for letting me know. I will open up a seat. All right, Messi, assuming that you are not aware of what everybody's character is, you can jump in.
Messi is an OBS symbol. That's exciting.
I know, isn't this mysterious?
Hey, Messi. Messi's traveling in. Can't quite see you yet, though.
Okay, yeah, I need to figure that out.
I'll give you a second to figure it out, and I'll come back and chat with you. We are just started day one.
Day one, my favorite of all the days.
Who are you?
I will tell you. I'll tell you that I'm one of 3 people.
Okay.
I'm either the sailor, the chambermaid, or the innkeeper.
Okay.
And so those are 3 characters that have to choose a person or more than one person.
Yeah.
And so I'm talking to you because what I'm telling you is I'm one of those 3 characters, and I
generally like to do.
Way.
Am I frozen?
No.
For me.
Oh. Are you having trouble, Messi?
I don't think so. Let's see. I did.
Nope.
I think I got your invitation. I don't know where it popped. Did you close it though?
Yeah, I did. I thought I needed to give you a second.
Oh yeah, everyone's like frozen for me right now.
Give it a cheeky little
Wait,
refresh.
Hi, Theo.
Hey, Catboy. Did you get left in town all by yourself?
Yeah, I don't know how.
Messi, I'll check on you in 1 second.
I do. No, just got their hard claim, so it's like, okay, don't trust that, but it's fine.
Oh yeah, never trust a hard claim. I barely trust 3 for 3s. As soon as someone tells me a 3 for 3, it's like, okay, this person is not that. Just check
No,
that
that's
off.
valid.
Check that off.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is next time I'm evil, what I'll claim to you is my 3 is Nodashi, Sumbul, and Figure Mortis, and you'll just know I'm not demon.
Yeah, exactly.
Brilliant.
I know you're not the demon. Exactly.
Okay, classic.
It
That's
works.
my strategy for next game.
That's how it works, right? That's what I do.
Yeah, I think it's how
every
it
time I try
works.
to claim a demon in this group, they always kill me. They always kill me. They have no sense of humor. I'm always like, yeah, I'm the demon. Oh yeah, we're gonna nominate it.
No, it doesn't. I thought that was.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just like. Okay, I'm gonna mute my.
Someone I can chat to.
No, the other neighbor of Lisi.
Oh, yes.
What would you like to do?
Nothing. I have learned nothing. So I can't help you today.
Okay.
Did you learn anything? You want to talk?
No, I didn't learn anything either.
Are you my minion?
What? Are you my demon?
Maybe, if you tell me you're a minion.
That'd be easy frame.
Does the strategy work? Did I bamboozle you?
No.
Did that work? Oh, bad.
Look.
What bullshit are you gonna feed me? How are we gonna do this?
Alright. Am I feeding you bullshit? I'll feed you bullshit. You know what? Devil's advocate.
You're the devil's advocate? Oh, I'm the Nodashi. This is great.
Hey!
Fantastic.
How's it going, Messi?
I don't know, man.
Is it still not working?
we'll see how this works. Because my computer's messing up now. I'm just
Okay, what I'm gonna do for traveler purposes.
I can try to try again. So if you want to do the one on, let's do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. Well, here, I'll talk to you before I do it.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Good.
you're so cute.
Nope. We have a baby. Wait, I gotta go see the baby. Hold on.
Bye, Gecko.
Oh, I was gonna see the baby.
Oh no!
The dino baby. I left
Don't
Nessie
worry.
behind to go see the dino baby.
Yeah, I just don't think it's in it. It's going to work for me today.
Oh no. Okay.
Tamara, Messi
No,
also.
Yeah, I don't think it's
Steven.
going to work. There's too many things going wrong.
What?
So Messi, I'm just gonna. What I'm gonna do is I'm
Hello?
gonna make you. Can you hear me? Game's off to chaos. Hey, hello. Can you hear me? Nope.
So, and they've been having trouble with their headphones. Might as well just give it back to them.
Ricey, am I saying that right?
It's Reese. So, I heard from earlier that you do improv, so I've got a bit for you, as I figured that would be a little bit of a fun way to introduce yourselves to each other.
Oh boy.
So,
Okay.
I got the dreamer ability from Boffin, and I learned that you are also a fellow dreamer. So that I could actually be easy I can play.
I have no idea what you just said.
Keep in mind that this is
Yeah.
Tamara's second ever game of Blood on the Clocktower.
Oh, fair enough. Okay. I was doing a little advanced technique called being an absolute balance.
Okay.
I
No, no, I don't know what you could start speaking German, and that would be the same.
It's the point where no, never mind.
Okay, I think Messi's out.
Messi's out. Okay.
Let's see. Whoops. And I should be able to. There we go. It was a fight and try. I've lost all control of this game already.
It's all downhill. It starts at the top.
If you see Messi come back, let me know.
I'll keep an eye.
I had a feeling.
Goon and Puzzle Master are in play.
Writing's Puzzle Master.
Oh, okay.
Right, have fun.
Yep. Me.
Demon could still see me.
Yeah.
So. Okay. So you only die with me if the demon kills me, not if I get executed.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know, because if I throw my artist question and get executed.
Yes.
Am I your marionette or not?
You're not my marionette.
Writings?
You're not
Am
my
I?
marionette.
I hate you so much right now. Well, you know what? I'll tell you and only you right now.
Okay.
Innkeeper.
Ah, cool. If I'm not your demonic granddaddy, I am your puzzle master or mayor.
All right. I don't know what to do with that info now.
No, just keep.
Yeah, if you're the mayor, you have to if you actually are the mayor. I'm not saying I believe that, but if you are the mayor, yeah, you got to play that super hard from the top.
And the only way that I can be put.
Hello.
Hello. I want to use my artist question, if I may.
Wow, already. Okay.
Yeah.
Day one.
That way, if I get killed, I don't waste it. So, my question is the Boffin in play?
Is the Boffin in play? Just between you and me?
Yes.
Actually, no.
Ooh, interesting. Okay, that'll be fun. That's good to know.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, thank you.
Wow. Go ruin my game maybe for me, Micah.
I'll hold
my
on to it for a
fun.
little bit.
No,
I'll
no.
hold on to it for a little bit.
You are all good. You're all good. Good question. Good question.
Thank you.
Bye.
Hot dog flavored water.
All right.
Dog water.
Welcome back to Dogwater Town, everybody. I'll give you a minute before open noms.
There's a character in Scooby-Doo whose name is Hot Dog Water.
Yes, she is the best freaking character in all of Scooby-Doo, and that's from the best season.
That season was like real intense. I was like, oh my god, the intrigue.
Mystery Incorporated was the best. Is the best.
Very good.
And with that, nominations are open.
Oh, Rowan, what's up?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, sorry, Rowan.
I just wanted to ask, dog water or hot dog water?
Hot Dog Water. I think it's her name.
I thought you were asking about our personal preferences.
That's what I thought. I was like,
are you? Let's go on the corn.
I was like, neither sound good.
I'll take hot dog water.
I'll go with Hot Dog Water. I mean, it's kind of frothy, so maybe I can use it in like a chopped episode.
Dog water.
Yeah.
What about
So
you,
does-
Eric? Let me give it to Eric first.
Eric nominates writings.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no. I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, Eric, tell us why.
I passed the Rowan, but I think we all know why.
Okay, Rowan.
I don't know why. I'm counsel and I'm not prepared. Anyway, I don't know. Writings, I talked to Writings last. Or no, I talked to Victory last. Writings was next to last and it had like less than a minute left. And they seemed very cagey, but also said that they wouldn't mind being drunk because I threw Sailor in my favorite race. They offered that. So, I don't know. That's, I feel, is an accurate portrayal of Writings. I don't know why, Eric. Did I do a good job? I don't know.
Perfect. This is flawless. Thank you.
All right, Writings, defend yourself.
What? Just because I like the occasional drinky poo, it's not bad, right? I'm good. I mean, I've been evil like 4 or 5 games in a row. The odds are statistically in my favor. I'm good this time, right?
Okay, Mr. Leahy now. So,
Brave of Malachi to raise his hand. All right.
I was going to say Malachi.
Hey,
Malachi.
You didn't tell me that I'm your marionette, so I'm willing to risk it.
Okay, 6 votes to put Writings on the block.
Oh, come on, guys. Not always be the meme death.
I'll be nice.
Ooh, there's sound effects.
Oh, new.
Oh my god.
That's trippy.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like it.
the clicks.
4 is not enough. Writings is safe.
But Writings, if you don't want to be the meme death, Malachi nominates Eric.
Hey! Done.
Someone's gonna
Okay.
be a mean death.
Malachi, why?
Eric almost made me say it, and you know what? That's enough to. So I'm just gonna say it, Eric. I'm not letting you get away with this shit.
It's always good to get the catchphrase out early. Eric.
I don't know how to defend myself against that blazing attack. And seeing as there's like almost unanimous hands, yep, I'm definitely the popular one here.
Dealer.
I don't know. I got nothing.
Oh, poor Eric.
You're gonna have to come out and tell us who you are.
6 votes to put Eric on the block.
Are you gonna vote for yourself?
Sure.
It's gonna drop.
You know what? I'll leave it up to Eric.
Oh!
Oh.
6 is enough.
Gonna be a martyr, hey?
Does anybody
Martyr.
have any like first night info or anything? Because we jumped right to nominations.
Well, the only one that would probably be that are like Chambermaid,
Chambermaid will
Mathematician.
not want to die.
Yeah.
Maybe a granny.
Um,
A
Grandmother.
grandmother would be the only one that would want to die.
a
Yeah,
Savant.
No, you wouldn't want to kill Savant. You could maybe nom a sailor. A sailor would be immune to death.
Give you 10 seconds.
I'd rather someone
Well-
that is going to die for night 1.
You want someone to die in night 1?
I want us to
I mean, Eric's on the block.
Sailor can be
I'm
executed.
dead.
You just
Yeah.
One
I
person
want
woke
someone
up
to
on the first
actually-
night.
1. Yeah. And Eric is executed and does die. And good night, everybody.
Oh my god! I thought Theo was about to.
That would have been hilarious.
Right. I love to string them along. Okay, we still have a game going. It hasn't ended on day one. Although really cutting in this one. All right, let's go through our night.
Like,
hello.
Hello.
Who do you want to sleep with, sailor? Sleep with? Drink with? That's a different question. Freudian slip there.
I am going to go with Reese.
Reese, okay, I'll take care of it. Good
Thank you.
luck. All right. So the puzzle master has died. So the person does stay drunk. It didn't really matter though, because the artist has used their ability. So I need to go ahead and mark that on here. Boop. A lot of tokens. Where's the artist? There we go. We have a question. Hello.
Can I change my mind? Is it too late?
No, you can change your mind.
I'm gonna do writings again.
Okay, I'll take care of it.
All right, bye.
Bye. All right, same effect. All right, so you are goon drunk, but writings is again on the good team. But yes, the puzzle drunk thing does stay in place, but Eric can no longer guess, which is a shame, because I think that would have been really useful information. Eric didn't want to defend themselves too much, but all right. Hey, Atreides. Oh, I forgot to talk about the con. Let me talk about the con real fast, because we might be running out of tickets. I don't know if they finally sold out or not. The Final 3 con is coming to Washington, D.C., April 25th to 27th, 2025. Atreides is going to be there. I'm going to be there. Grady's going to be there. A whole bunch of fun people. Ben Burns are going to be there. I think Malachi and Eric from our team and Catboy's going to be there. And who else is going to be there? From our group, gosh, I can't remember who all got tickets, but a lot of us little goblins got tickets, but all you really need is Atreides. Welcome, Atreides and friends. It is good to see you. We're just talking about Final 3 Con. Thank you for reminding me. We are running out of tickets, though. Last I checked, they had like a handful left, so if there's still any left, go pick them up. There are going to be day passes available later, so if you missed out on the weekend passes, you can probably still get day passes in a couple of months or a couple of weeks. It's good to see you. We've got an interesting game on our hands here. It is night 2 of our Boffin game. We are doing Lunar Eclipse by Ekin, but instead of an assassin, we have a Boffin. And of course, because I wanted to try it out, our Boffin is given our Zombol the lycanthrope ability. So this is going to be an interesting wild ride. On day 1, Eric, our puzzle master, let himself get thrown under the bus. So our puzzle master is dead, but it is all right. We had Micah Draws, our artist, use their ability. They're also the grandchild and the puzzle drunk person, and they asked if there was a Boffin in this game, and I told them no. So that's going to make things interesting as well. Let's go through our night. We just talked to our sailor who drunk with writings. Thank you again, Atreides, for raiding in. Welcome, everybody. And let's see, who is number 2 on our list? Oh, when does I guess the lycanthrope goes, actually. It's not actually on the list, so it's going to be easy to forget, but the lycan yet goes right before those on wolves, so keeping things interesting. Well, hello.
Hi.
First, I'm going to ask you, as the lycanthrope, to pick a player, please.
Okay, well, as the lycanthrope, I would like to kill Victory Bell, please. I've heard rumors from Artemis that they may be tea ladies, so it'd be nice to get them out of the way as fast as possible.
That makes sense. Tokens. I'm going to put that token there because I don't have a proper... Oh. Looks like we had a cheeky little reset there. Oh, I had a little reset there. Okay. So you picked... Ooh, did that happen because of... No, okay, I thought me putting a token down caused a reset. All right, and now, as the... Is there anything that goes between? Nope, lycanthrope goes right before the Zombul, so I don't even have to bluff anything for you. As the Zombul, somebody got executed today, so you don't get a you don't get to choose anybody.
Yeah, so, fair enough.
Yeah. Luckily, you're a lycanthrope, too, so it all works out.
Okay.
All right. Keep me honest.
Yeah, I will see you later.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye. So I can just... We're going to put it up normal for now because I don't have a lycan thing. All right, 2, 3. Oh, a Godfather. Puzzle Master died today, an outsider, so Godfather gets a kill. Are we having app
Hello?
issues out there?
No, I'm having internet issues.
Because I saw Tamara also said that there's some audio issues, and I had to reset. But if you're okay now, an outsider died today.
Oh my god. Eric was a goon?
Oh my god. I can't confirm or deny that specifically, but you get to choose a player.
All right, I'm gonna do this fast because I don't know. I need to figure out what's going on with my internet. Let us. I don't think she'll ever expect this, and I feel really bad if she ever sees the VOD back later. At least there's testament that I feel really bad about this. Well, I'm killing Cassie.
Okay, I'll take care of it. Good luck.
To Cassie in the future, I love you. I'm sorry.
Does she watch the streams? No, we were left. All right, Godfather kill. All right. 3, 4. Godmother. Well, this grandmother is dying. Chambermaid is still alive. I thought they were going to pick Rowan for a second. Hello.
Hello.
All right, you're still alive. Choose 2 players.
Do we kill Eric during the day?
Yeah, Eric was executed during the day.
Okay. I can't tell if the picture's black grayed out. Okay.
Yeah. There should be a little ribbon over his token. But yeah, who would you like to choose?
I will choose Malachi and Micah.
Okay, you choose Malachi and Micah, and you get a 1. Good luck putting together the puzzle.
I hate this. I don't like that answer.
It's a tough roll, but it's a very powerful one, so you'll get it. If anybody can, you can.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Bye. And that's everybody. I'm going to check in with Tamara just to make sure she's good, because this is Tamara's second only game. Hey there. Oh, you're muted, though. If you hit the period on your keyboard.
I got it.
There you go. I'm just going to check in with you to make sure you're doing okay.
You know, I think there's a strategy where you just tell everyone you're the pixie, right?
There is a strategy.
Is that okay?
Yeah, it's like I told you before the game, madness is always a choice.
Yeah.
The only thing I would potentially warn you about is that there's not a ton of information that people get on this script.
Yeah.
And Chambermaid is a very powerful ability.
Okay.
So you would be making quite a sacrifice, possibly, by coming out as a pixie. But if
Okay.
you're just worried about being confirmed, if you think people are going to blame you, then, feel free to come out as pixie.
Yeah.
Just if
I
you,
guess with the chambermaid, like, I don't know how to fake saying, like, this person woke up, for example. Or, like, and these are the 2 people I picked, and I know that one of them did. Like, without obviously having no idea what I'm talking about.
You can always just, if people ask you, be like, I'm keeping all my information under wraps for now.
Okay.
You don't have to tell people when they ask.
Okay.
You can make it like, if you want to, so later you can like bullshit if you absolutely have to, but you don't have to tell anybody. You can just be like, I'm waking people up and I'm getting information, and I will tell you when I learn who I can trust.
Okay. I'll play in that direction then.
Yeah. So just if you decide to break madness and come out as a pixie, just let me know at some point.
Okay.
But otherwise, yeah, just however you want to play it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. Good luck.
Thanks. Bye.
I'll let you backspace to back out. There you go. Yeah, Tamara is an improv comedian in New York City and is joining us for her second game only. She played with us in Gen Con in August. Thank you there for the follow, Lewis Thorpe. I appreciate you. And I think that's everything we need to do tonight. Let's go to day number 2. Right? I didn't skip anybody. Yeah, day number 2.
idea. And so I told them, and everyone's like, what the? And they looked behind them, and they saw the players, or the people there, and I'm like, yeah, I try to coerce this one, but this would be the only vote I would coerce people into doing, just so I could make the game continue.
Well, you know whose game is not continuing? It's
We're still night phase.
It's still night
phase.
Yeah.
It's not
Not
on my
phase.
end. Let me
refresh, Theo.
let me give a refresh. I was wondering why Malika was still chatting. I'll give a refresh.
This app.
Okay. Can you
We
hear me
have
now?
fun here.
There we go.
Hey,
Now my camera's gone, but we'll figure that out later. You know who didn't make it through the night? It's Victory Bell.
Oh, I'm going for y'all.
7 minutes.
Who did you talk to, Victor?
Okay, I like one death.
I will not be using Slayer form. Let me get a drink of water.
I don't know what's happening.
My.
Okay, I'm back.
Hi, back.
Oh, sorry. Also, Cassie's dead.
What? Oh,
I'm so sorry. It's been.
I'm sorry. Can you recap then? So
Wait, what?
Victory Bell is dead and Cassie is dead. I'm sorry. I got distracted by everything breaking.
Understandable.
I was.
Condolences.
Been an outsider.
Thank you, Ryan, for.
Unless one of you was the grandmother, maybe.
Hello.
That might be a mistake.
How so?
If Reese has the lycanthrope ability and used the lycanthrope's ability because we executed somebody and killed Victory Bell because they're lycanthrope, no one else can die.
You're right. I'll just go. Sorry about that.
There was a granny some between them, but not they weren't related.
Yeah. No. Yes, I got it already.
You got my confusion?
Yeah. No. Yeah, I made a mistake, so I'll go ahead and correct it.
All right.
I'm just having a rough one.
Group didn't kill, so because like
Wait.
would have prevented the second death. So there's. So I think it has to be a Godfather.
So then that would mean Eric would have to be an outsider.
Yeah, I was looking.
Oh, wait.
I can't see anybody else.
Kathy, you died too?
So, quick announcement. Cassie's not dead.
What the?
No, I made a mistake with all. I made a mistake. You're fine. Just ignore it. Everything is fine. Everything's fine. It was a little hallucination. I may have had an extra large margarita for dinner. Everything's fine. I just got to keep you on your toes. It's my way of keeping you on your toes.
Okay.
Everything's fine.
Your death has caused weird shenanigans.
You're fine. I was like the first
You thought you were an outsider because we had Theo podcasting about life.
Everybody, go chat. You got 5 minutes. Go chat.
What is happening?
I'll
I can
explain.
I can explain it one-on-one with people. Okay.
Eric.
Sorry.
Eric's the goon. Oh, nice.
Yeah, and Malachi was going to get a kill because we had the lycanthrope ability.
Oh, that is very unfortunate. Well, at least I know for next time if we somehow kill another.
The Puzzle Master's writings.
Oh, nice. Okay then.
Life.
Theo brought Cassie back to writings is just recapping me, Theo. So Cassie was resurrected back to life after dying of late.
That's fine. I'm just had too much to drink. It's fine. There's a lot of interactions. There's a lot of things happening. It's fine.
It happens. It happens.
I will say, like, as much as possible, I try to encourage when storyteller mistakes are made. Try to ignore that information as much as possible.
Yeah,
just to keep the game fun.
So Cassie's alive. That's the state of the game. The correct state of the game is Cassie's alive.
It happens.
Okay, cool.
Not gonna read too much
course.
into it. I'm just like, I was like, okay,
It could be
Cassie's
anything.
Who knows? Well, that's weird. So you think I'm an outsider? Well, I'm not an outsider.
No, Town was discussing that when they thought two.
Right,
because that's the only way. Grandmother or Godfather is really the only two ways on this script that there would have been a second death.
Sure. Well, that's interesting. So if a Godfather did kill somebody, then what would that have I gotta think about this. Hang on.
This is the part you're supposed to ignore the information you're not supposed to have.
That's fair. Okay, Cassie's lab is one death. Okay, we're gonna ignore. The jury's gonna put everything aside. Okay, so there's one death that night. Demon kills Victor. I don't have any insight on why that one.
I'll just let you know. I saw Micah as the artist, and they asked if there's a Boffin in play, and got no.
You said Micah?
Yeah, Micah Rose. Yeah.
And got a no on Boffin.
Lycanthrope. Rowan or Catboy killed you and is the demon, or there could be a spy, and they picked you off.
Yeah.
So, okay.
So, I mean, just figure out Rowan and Catboy's 3-for-3s and see if they can confirm that they're doing the exact same.
Okay.
And then, yeah, maybe figure out Ricey a little bit more and see if you can confirm.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do there.
I'm going to talk to Eric real quick.
Fair enough. Innkeeper, Puzzle Master, Mirror, very interesting claims. Okay. I haven't heard of another outsider, so that could be interesting. If you are the Puzzle Master, you could help me figure out who's puzzle drunk. Yeah. Or if you're not, no worries. Okay, I.
Yeah, that is very true. Okay.
Yeah. Are you a good person to lycanthrope or nah?
I am a good person. I prefer not to be lycanthroped, but I would be vindicated if you lycanthroped me. So I am a good person, and that's what's the most important. Yeah, you can thrope me. I like being throped.
I'm gonna let y'all chat.
Hello, Victor.
Hey, you talked to Eric recently?
I did talk to Eric. I talked to Eric twice.
Yeah, well, yeah. What are you talking about?
You know, I don't know that I got any information from him. I started to tell him about me, and then I realized I don't trust him, so then I stopped talking to him and left.
That's a good idea. He's dead, though, so, you know, maybe we can...
He is dead. Yeah, I guess...
You? Why do you need to know, Malachi? Why do you need to know?
You know what? I'm gonna start thinking that we actually executed a minion.
That's fair. You got me. I'm actually the Boffin. You got me.
No.
Okay.
Micah, we don't like being the D, but we like the D.
Oh, true.
Wow.
Welcome back to the town square, everybody. Just to recap, Victory Bell died during the night, and absolutely nobody else. I will give you a minute to have a conversation.
Hey, is this a spy game? I think this is a spy game.
I don't.
Are you implying that you were a very powerful Victory and that you died because Demon knew you were a target? Is that what you're saying?
That'll explain a lot of stuff.
So what role would you like to claim then?
I gave my information to other people, and I want them to do some sleuthing.
Okay.
And I'll let them do kind of the
I think the only one I would be really interested in early is lycanthrope, because if you are the lycanthrope and died, whoever you're picked is probably evil unless you were poisoned.
I have heard a lycanthrope claim, and it was not Victory Bell.
Same.
I've heard a soft one.
A soft one, yeah. I have heard a soft one,
Yeah.
but it was not Victory Bell.
I have got reason to believe there is a lycanthrope in play.
Oh.
You know what? Actually, I'm going to withdraw my statement. I was going to ask a question, but I don't think it'd be pertinent. Sorry. Withdraw.
Withdrawn. Objection. Nominations are open.
The defense rests.
What's the... No, never mind.
Have we had
Man,
any
y'all-
word of a cannibal?
Yeah, Victory. Have you heard of Campbell?
I don't think so.
I was the one who was executed, and I have not had any come me and say that I was the cannibal. Or yeah.
What were you, Eric?
I was the Boffin, clearly.
Yes.
Malachi nominates Eric.
That's what I thought you were going to say.
Yeah.
Malachi, tell us why.
Just to be safe.
Let's face in a fringe freaking world that Eric is the Zombul and some weird shenanigans happen, I'd rather get this out of the way.
Is there any last statement you want to make there, Malachi, before I give it to Eric? I was digging for a catchphrase, but okay, Eric.
Oh,
so a kill for a Zombul to actually kill, you'd have to justify why.
I get.
Yeah.
If there's a Boffin lycanthrope, the Zombul could still kill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which would be
So I've heard there is
I
a
would vote
Boffin
for
in
this.
play.
I would vote for this just for the fun of it. I only have one.
All right,
Malachi, would you like to say the catchphrase again?
Oh my god.
Eric, we are not letting you get away with this shit.
I haven't done anything. I'm innocent. I'm an innocent man. Why are you doing this?
We just need 5.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna put my hand down.
Ooh.
Oh, now I'm actually more suspicious of. All right.
Okay, 4's not enough. Eric is dead again for a night. Still dead. Any other nods?
Emra, why the hand drop? Out of curiosity.
You know, I have no idea. It seems like the thing to do in the moment. I wanted to see how quickly I could drop the hand before the little clock got to the top.
It's like a minigame.
I could see.
I have no issue with this.
I was just curious because I could see a world where Eric is a Boffin lycanthrope Zombul and just decides to kill himself. Right from the get.
Would a Zombul lycanthrope have the lycanthrope ability when they're registered as pet?
Yeah.
It would still have it because the Boffin is still alive and it's still like by proxy giving him the ability.
Guys, I'm not even wearing a black shirt. It's purple.
Looks black to me.
It's black
Why
right
do you-
now.
Black.
Why? I've done nothing.
Oh my
Nothing for
gosh,
all of
why
you.
gotta be black?
Can someone nominate Tamara?
I'm gonna do it. Artemis nominates Samara.
Okay, Artemis nominates Tamara. Artemis, tell us why.
You know, I put my hand down because I thought you were gonna keep it up, and I like keeping things in a straight line. But then all of a sudden, that just felt like minion panic.
Tamara, was that minion panic?
No, I can 100% honestly say I am good. I just have no idea what I'm doing, and I'm learning how to touch all the buttons on the screen right now.
I believe it.
You only get that once.
I believe you, but at the same time,
It was right at that moment.
Takes 5 to put Tamara on the block.
So
that was
it's
something that.
so it's either true or they're a really good mastermind.
Victory Bell, your
and
dead vote.
I will
Just keep
give
in
them
mind.
Just vote.
I would
Those
give it
have
to them.
always been the two choices.
Okay, 5 is enough.
Interesting.
It'll clear the world.
Final call.
I meant the killing of Eric.
You would still think I would be the demon. How would this?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm still focusing on. I really wish we could have just cleared you and just called it a
10,
day.
9, 8, 7,
I don't know. I gotta change my shirt. Look at a new.
4, 3, 2, 1, and Tamara, Messi says hello, and also you were executed and die.
Oh,
and
no.
Good night, everybody.
Got the Boffin, y'all.
Oh my gosh. Let's get this game back on track. All right. Hey.
Writings.
Okay, I'll take care of it.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. I wonder if he knows. Okay, let's see if I can do this
Hello.
right tonight. As the lycanthrope, please make a choice.
Right. So I think my play right now is I need to try to be as good as a lycanthrope as possible. I've not spoken to Cassie or Writings, but my minions have said, well, Eric was Puzzle Master, and I was like, okay, that's cool. And then I'm being told actually Eric was Goon and Mika is Puzzle Master, but I don't believe that because I saw Mika in a chat with you day one. So I think they're artists because they haven't spoken again, and I think the confusion there is because Rydens is Puzzle Master. So I'm going to kill Rydens, please, if possible, with my lycanthrope.
Okay, I'll take care of that. And the Zombie does not get a choice today. All right. So, yep, I gotcha. Good luck, Reese.
Right, see you later.
Bye. And because the Goon was already selected by another player tonight, they do die and they don't become evil aligned because only the first person to choose them with their power that causes that to happen. So it dies properly by a lichen. And that's the only person that can die today. I'll remember that. I'll keep it in mind. Oh, by the way, thank you, JT Rose, for the follow. I appreciate you earlier. So the thing to keep in mind, the Zomboul doesn't count as waking for the Boffin ability. Oh, thank you for the follow there too, Valerie North. I appreciate you. So yes, if Reese is chosen, they do not count as waking up. That's not their ability. Hey-ya.
Hiya.
Who do you want to choose tonight?
Oh gosh.
I could just barely see the top of your head. There you are.
I'm sorry. I'm playing with my tablet, so
gotcha.
I have it stuck up on a pillow.
That makes it a little tough, but yeah, you're good. Who do you want to choose tonight?
I will do Catboy and Cassie.
You look at Catboy and Cassie, and you learn a 1. Are you getting any surprise information yet?
Well, I haven't really talked to many people.
That's part of your job.
To be fair, I know. Well, you know, sometimes if you just listen to other people, you could pick stuff up. But
oh, you might have some detective work.
This is not very helpful.
Go do your investigation and see if it all adds up with their claims.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure it will be very edifying for me.
You got it. You got to put your detective hat on and be super social.
Are you sure?
No problem. You got this.
Sure, I'm not puzzed up somehow.
You might be puzzed up. I'm clearly puzzed up, so we can be puzzed up together.
This app is puzzed up today.
I know, right?
It's being
I need another margarita. Anyway, go back to sleep. Sorry I woke you so early.
Please.
Awesome. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting Discord notifications. I should probably turn that off. Just people sharing cat pictures. Okay, that's everybody. Right? Yeah, we're good. Everybody's fine. We're not buzzed up. I'm going to send you to day number 3.
Technically had one.
Okay.
Yeah, or losing someone.
Good morning, everybody. Except for Writings, who died in the night.
No.
Oh. Have a good day.
I changed shirts. Pink and white. See?
Now we get to double kill him.
Hey! I'll give you 5 minutes.
Well, wait a minute. I could still be your marionette.
There's a world.
Yeah, you're the Zomboul. Fuck!
Mm-hmm.
Am I the marionette?
No, you're not the marionette.
I'm out of here.
I love it.
Devant, the artiste, or the mayor?
Interesting. I've had all of those in soft form.
I did hear of another mayor soft claim out there, but I hadn't heard anybody claim the others yet. So.
Okay. I am either the sailor, the chambermaid, or the innkeeper.
Interesting. I heard somebody else claim those exact 3.
I picked Artemis because they're a mayor claim. I thought, right, don't trust that shit. And then someone else said, I was like, oh, hold on, that's fucking stupid of me.
Yeah, I know of an innkeeper, so I might see if I can link up with them and find if they picked Artemis.
You are fair enough. Oh, is there an innkeeper?
I do know of an innkeeper in play, yes.
Oh, that'd be... Hold on. No, actually, I should probably just keep killing people so I have control over kills instead of evil.
Mm-hmm.
What are you, by the way? Are you a good person to kill or not?
I am the grandmother.
Oh, yeah, you're dying tonight then.
Hey, you're more than welcome. Kill me.
Yeah.
Because he didn't trust me.
Yeah, if you told them before you died, I'd be like, I don't know if I believe that.
No,
Yeah.
but so I also don't trust Rowan and Catboy. Because I mean, apparently it did work. I asked Rowan if they were my demon, and they said yes. And they were asking me who the other minion was.
Wait, Rowan said that? Like, and they weren't like joking. They weren't like being sarcastic or anything.
I thought that they were being joking, but it kind of went long, awkwardly.
So you told Rowan what exactly Rowan was acting like the demon to you? How did that conversation go? Is what I'm asking.
Hey, are you my demon? And they said yes.
Okay.
And they asked me who the other demon. Their suspicion is also that they gave me their 3 for 3, and it's the exact same 3 for 3 that Catboy was given.
And what 3 for 3 did you get?
Sailor, Chambermaid, and what's it called? Innkeeper.
Okay.
Those could be kind of bluff 3 for 3s.
Yeah, I think that's possible.
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily, obviously, but you know. Rowan did tell me she picked me on night 2 with whichever ability hers is.
Okay.
So, but that's all we got. So.
Okay. Well, I mean, I think.
That's great.
I went from like mayor to artist to I don't even remember what else.
I'm curious who you picked last night, by the way.
I picked y'all two.
Oh, me and Micah.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a lycanthrope that says they're going to pick me tonight, so you can do what you will.
Yes.
Is that accurate?
Yes.
Okay. I've also been claiming those exact 3, and I'm willing to hard claim which one of those 3 I am with you. Are you willing to do the same?
Yep. On 3?
Okay. Yeah. 1, 2,
2, 3. Sailor.
Chambermaid. Sorry.
I don't know how that. Okay. Audio issues. Okay. So
I am the chambermaid. I chose Reese and Tomorrow night 1. I got a 1. On night 2, I got Malachi and Micah. I chose
Puzzle. I got my 3 if you want to do a 3 for 3.
Alright, I need to think of a third.
Or a 2 for 2. I'm easy. Whatever you want to do.
I'll just do 2 because that's...
Okay.
Alright.
I am... Oh, go ahead.
I'm either the mathematician or the mayor.
Mathematician or the mayor. Hold on. Math or mayor. Okay, I am either the savant or the artist.
By the way, if I am the mathematician, I got a 001.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Wait, why does that matter?
I don't know.
Because
I am good.
You're feeding off of your anxiety. You are feeding.
And as a good person, I still want the good people to win.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Tamara, stick around for a second. I'll talk to you before we go back.
Okay.
Bye, Victory. I was just going to say, now that you're dead, you can come out as Pixie anytime you want to. Because you don't have an ability anymore, it don't matter anymore. So if you want to tell people you can, it's up to you.
Okay.
Okay. Just letting you know.
Okay, thanks, Theo.
This is a game.
This is a game.
It's a simulation.
It's a game of life and death. I'll give you a minute.
So
So-
we're executing Eric, right? Just to close that world.
At this point, yeah, I think so.
Let me give it to Reese for a second.
To be fair, in the world.
Wait, let me give it to Reese first. Reese?
So, I have got an announcement to make. I am the lycanthrope, and the person I picked last night to die did not die. But I also realise that potentially doesn't mean anything. The person above me, and I'm going to out this because I don't fully trust, Artemis has claimed mayor to me. I didn't fully trust that, so I went to try and check them, and I've realized, hold on, this doesn't matter, because if Artemis is genuinely mayor, this could have just bounced to someone else. So, yeah, I don't know.
Like, I have been openly the mayor to like 90% of
Who did you
people.
kill first night?
I killed Trixie
Say my
first
name.
night. Yeah.
Say my name.
No, to be fair, I didn't realize what you were. I didn't talk to you, and I was like, okay, I'll just kill my neighbors so I know I'm not Marionette. And then it
No,
didn't turn
what
out
a
to be Marionette. I was like,
What a betrayal.
yes. And
So
then
you
it turns
kill your
out,
demon.
oh,
Oh.
huh?
So
Yeah.
if you were the married, okay.
It's like if my person didn't die, I would know. Oh, I'm 100% Marionette, and I stay quiet. But that didn't happen, so I must be 100% good.
Okay, let me give it to Micah. Oh, sorry, Reese, were you done? I'm sorry.
No, that was it.
Okay, Micah?
I'm just gonna ask if Tamara or Eric want to, or Writings want to tell us who they are. If not, it's cool. I just figure, if you have any info.
I did. I said it was the Boffin. Don't you people believe me?
You don't care about my tea, Micah? Wow. How rude.
I know your tea.
Wait, Eric, are you being sarcastic?
Who knows what I am, Cowboy? Who knows? Am I?
Well, I
Would
know
I ever
what you're
lie to you?
not.
I will say who I am.
Okay.
I am a pixie, and now I am dead. I'm a dead pixie.
Oh, who are you pixie?
What did you
Oh.
see?
I wanted to be the chambermaid, and now
Wow.
since you guys
Ah.
killed me, I won't have that opportunity.
It's so sad
Yeah,
and tragic.
A
Tear rolls
bit.
down my eye.
a bit.
Writings, you were trying to say something earlier?
No, it's been covered. I mean, I wanted to note that the world that we potentially are executing Eric a second time based on the world that he could be a Zombool lycanthrope is not so valid if we have another player claiming they're the lycanthrope. Unless we're thinking that person specifically is the Boffin giving Eric the lycanthrope ability.
Let me give it to Eric.
The webs we weave. I just wanted to talk to Writings because now Writings is dead. Writings, I have an innkeeper token on you on my board. Are you willing to share targets?
No, I'm good.
Okay, with that, nominations are open.
Malachi nominates Eric.
Malachi nominates Eric. Anything you want to add, Malachi?
Or literally what Writing said about that world, I want to close it off. I don't fully trust Tamara, and I absolutely do not trust Eric. And for that reason, Eric, again, and hopefully the last time I'll say this, we're not letting you get away with this bullshit.
Yay, I love catchphrases. We're going to make a t-shirt. Eric, any defense?
I changed shirts and everything. It's pink and white, and I've been nothing but good
You know
to
what?
people.
You know what goes into pink? Red.
Ouch.
I mean,
Tamar's using their one vote on this. She's using her
Tamara,
one
are
vote.
you dead
Yeah,
voting?
So let me make sure to remind everybody. So Tamara, this is only your second game. When you are dead, you get one vote for the rest of the game. So if you use it here, that'd be the only one you have for the rest of the game.
Don't use it here.
I'm pretty
I
sure
think that's
Tamara knows how to.
interesting.
I think Tamara knows how to use a space bar by now.
All that being said, 4 votes to put Eric on the block.
Don't use your dead vote.
I don't think she is.
It's a
She's
mini
going to
game.
show us the power of
She's
that.
gonna,
space bar.
yeah, she's gonna do the space bar.
Oh.
There it is.
Oh.
Oh, interesting.
Wow.
4 is enough.
Oh.
I mean, it's good to clear this world at least.
Any other noms?
I'd like to nominate. Can I nominate just from the grave?
I mean, if you're the Zombool,
let me
yes.
check the Zombool's ability here. I don't think you can nominate. You're a little too dead.
Damn.
I mean, technically, I think
Zombool's can nominate.
Yeah, I think you can, but it literally just outs you as a Zombool.
Who would you nominate, Eric?
I think I'd be nominating Rowan.
I'm gonna say, like, for the purposes of my games, the Zombool cannot nominate.
All right.
We're just gonna have that. as
One
my
of the
house
things
rule.
I really want to do is get down to a final 2, have a Zombool be dead, have the 2 good people nominate another dead player, and then just nominate one of the living.
Oh, that's diabolical.
Rowan will nominate Rowan.
Rowan nominates Rowan. Tell us why, Rowan.
I'll pass it to Eric.
Oh my god. Clicking these things is so hard. Eric, tell us why.
Oh, jeez, I was not prepared for this. Rowan is getting me back for the first day. I'm just filling up my board. I have big blanks for Rowan, Catboy, Malachi, and Cassie. And this one makes me laugh. I don't know. Rowan's been quiet. I think Rowan's a good player, and I think that this could be Demon. But this is also surprising. So.
Wait, you think Rowan's a good player, but then we should execute them?
No, talented player.
Oh, okay.
Rowan,
I'm skilled in the art of deception.
All right. Victory Bell letting you know about your dead vote. And 4 votes to tie, 5 to execute on Rowan.
I don't see enough votes, Victory.
Don't throw it away for nothing.
High five.
Got a little Alejo up in here.
Come on, anyone want to high five me?
Nope.
I'm dead. I don't
Just
know.
gonna leave me hanging?
Artemis left hanging, and Rowan is safe. Gonna give you 5 more seconds.
If someone chose not to kill me, maybe.
I didn't even defend myself. I just remembered.
1. And Eric is executed again. And dies, is already dead. And
Grim reveal.
Congratulations go to nobody. Good night.
Ah, shame.
Excellent. Hello.
That sounded intense.
I'm curious. You were drinking with writings for a long time. I was wondering what your theory on what character writings was, or are you just picking writings?
I was picking writings because I misunderstood the sailor ability fundamentally. I thought both of us got protected. Or, I thought that the one of us that wasn't drunk was protected.
Yeah, just you. You're the only one who's protected, assuming you are not drunk by your own ability or something else.
All right.
So, yeah, who do you want to drink with now?
Artemis.
All right. I'll take care of it.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
It does present me with an interesting conundrum, because I could make Artemis drunk, which I probably won't do. I can make Artemis drunk, in which case the lycanthrope kill won't go through. But the demon kill, because the demon does get a kill, does go through. Which is kind of fun, and Catboy has been drunk the whole time. So I think that might be interesting. Throw them for a little bit of a loop. Let's do it, right? It's chaos. We gotta do some chaos every now and again. So Catboy's gonna be protected, and let's see what happens. Well, hello.
Hello.
All right, your choice number 1 is the Lycan.
I made a promise. I'm going to kill Cassie, the grandmother. I'm just going to have to play as good as possible and then try to frame someone later.
Gotcha. The Zombie also gets a kill tonight. Doesn't get to choose a kill. So who would the Zombie want to kill?
I understand that Cassie's my only choice. I'll try to kill Catboy just in case there's a laugh.
Okay, so you're going to...
No, hold on, no. I'll do Cassie again. I should say my lycanthrope 1 kill. I mean, they're the only person that can die anyway, so yeah.
Okay, so with both abilities, you're choosing Cassie.
Yes, please.
Okay, I got it.
But thank you.
Good luck. We almost had no kills. All right, Rowan. Please choose 2 players. Oh, my watch says, congratulations, you stood up. I guess I'm moving around a lot.
That's really...
I've been sitting here for 2 hours, but okay.
I don't know. You're a stand-up guy, Theo.
Yeah.
It's just in general.
I appreciate
just
that.
in general.
I need a plushie. I don't have a plushie near me. Anyway, please choose 2 play. I usually have a little kobold around. I'll grab one in a minute. Yeah. Who do you want to choose?
I'm going to do Malachi and Artemis.
Okay.
Can I do that?
You can do that. You choose Malachi and you choose Artemis, and you get a 0.
Well, I am very happy that I'm getting a different number.
It's a different number.
Just arbitrary, but it still makes me happy.
Okay. Well, hopefully you're able to put together the pieces in your little court board with a lot of string and newspaper articles and solve this puzzle.
Mm-hmm. That's what chambermaids do, right?
Pretty sure. Yeah. Clean chamber pots and solve murders. So you got this.
QAnon chambermaid.
The QAnon chambermaid. That's the novel I'm writing.
No. No. It's a new TikTok channel.
I'd watch that. No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't.
So cursed.
Go away. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
All right, bye.
All right. Make sure I got my ducks in a row. Cassie dies. And Cassie's the only one. All right. We're going to day number 4. Good morning, Goblinshire. We had a death in the night, I'm afraid, and it was Cassie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
God damn it!
Let's see. 1, 2. I'm going to give you 3 minutes.
Got one of yours, Reese?
Yep. And I have good reason why I did that.
Alright.
I'm glad that you are alive, I guess. Well, no, not alive. I'm glad that you didn't... No, hold on.
Yeah.
How am I happy to say that a friend died? Quite brutally, maybe. You were torn apart. Actually, you are a fairy, so you probably like being torn apart by a wolf.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, fair enough. Anyway, yeah, so you're just hard confirmed in my eyes then, which is good. So your child is also hard confirmed. Can you tell me who they are so I don't kill them? I'd like to try and bring them to Final 3 if possible.
Yeah, Micah draws as the artist.
Damn, that's interesting information. Do you use
So, yeah, do you want to come clean?
No. Why'd you ask for? I'm curious. Why ask if it's a Boffin on day 1, like the first day?
Oh well, if I'm the artist, I like to use my question day 1. That way, I don't risk losing it. And it seemed like good information to know if we had to be on the watch for a demon pretending to be town and actually pulling it off, realistically.
Okay. And if you have any suspicions on anybody at the table right now, who would that be?
Right now, it's Rowan or Catboy. I haven't talked to Malachi or Reese, but Rowan and Catboy have both claimed the exact same 3 roles to me.
And what were those 3 roles?
Sailor, Chambermaid, Innkeeper.
Eric, you're getting a little breathing noise from you, by the way.
Sorry. I guess let me turn down the mic.
No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what I have written down for Rowan and Catboy as
Yeah.
well.
Now, Rowan told me that she picked me on night 2 with her ability, which means she could be, well, any of those. But, yeah. I have heard of a mathematician who got a 001. I don't know if that's a bluff. Artemis.
Artemis like mathematician?
Yes, but Artemis also claimed mayor.
Yes.
She claimed both and then told me she got 001 if she...
They told us already.
Who do you think is the mayor?
They already told us who they were. They explained it yesterday.
Okay, well then, yeah, I've been drinking with Artemis.
Okay. Okay.
True. Now that you mention it, yeah.
And Cassie
Yeah.
died. Okay.
So since you're confirmed, Mika is the artist and is Cassie's grandchild. So I'm going to try and bring both of you to the Final 3.
Micah is what now?
Artist and is Cassie's
Artist.
grandchild.
That would be like way down.
Sorry, I double clicked.
It's okay.
Shy Mono wasn't for me.
Welcome back.
Sorry. Hello.
Hi. Are nominations open?
Sure. 6 alive.
Micah nominates Catboy.
Micah nominates Catboy. Tell us why.
So there are 2 people that have claimed the exact same 3 roles to me. I was put onto this by Victory Bell, and then I asked those 2 people independently, and they gave up those 3 roles as their claims without any prompting on my part. Catboy is one of those 2 people. Not like, a complete smoking gun, but it's very suspicious in my opinion.
Okay, Catboy.
What writing said in chat.
I have waffles, so I'm right and you're not.
I will add to the defense if Catboy's going to say anything else, but based on the information I have, Catboy should be good.
Catboy,
Yes.
anything you want to add?
I picked mine from the get-go. I really didn't talk to anybody, and the only person that I knew playing the same as me was Rowan, and I didn't find out until just recently. So I am good.
Would you like to hear what you are?
The roles claimed were soldier, innkeeper,
Not soldier.
sailor, innkeeper, chambermaid.
Okay.
Those are the ones that I got. Yep.
3 to put Catboy on the block.
What
The
is
other
a soldier?
person
But a nautical sailor. Wait, no. Switch that. What is a sailor but a nautical soldier?
We got you.
Rowan, you betrayed your minion.
3 is enough.
Incidentally,
Do we think
Rowan
I'm a
was the other person
marionette?
that gave me the 3. Same 3.
I think Rowan would be a better kill of the two if you're going to go by based on the 3s.
I think Rowan's confirmed, potentially.
I also think so.
Based on the information I would have, Catboy would be confirmed.
You want to
What
share what
information?
Yeah, you're not willing to share what you are.
All right, F it. Catboy, do you mind if I share your info by proxy?
Why not?
All right. So I was the goon, and Catboy was picking me as the sailor. And the night I died, in theory, Catboy should be good.
Hang on. Now I have information I want to share.
Go for it, Eric.
Okay. Sure. Okay, so there is no role that I can see. Oh, actually, there might be a role. So I'm an outsider, right? And that puts me in conflict with Writing's outsider claim. But there's only one role minion that I could see that would add an outsider, which would be the Godfather. When I died, when I was executed, there was only one kill. That was Victory Bell. And I think I'm going to put aside any other shenanigans they may have had at the time of that Victory Bell death.
Yeah.
No idea.
But we're going with the world that there's only one kill that night. It wouldn't have been a Godfather kill, right?
It would have been a lycanthrope kill, wouldn't it? Because if a lycanthrope kills somebody, no one else can die.
Yeah.
Correct. It's again, we're putting aside anything I would have had on the night building side. Should have been 2 that night. And
But could there have
so
been 2 kills?
interesting.
How would there be 2 kills if the lycanthrope killed somebody?
Eric is claiming to be an outsider.
Yeah,
We're
which
saying
doesn't
that the
make sense.
lycanthrope
It's kind of out
No,
there.
let me finish, please. What Eric is saying is that Eric was an outsider who got executed, and the only way on this script for there to be 2 outsiders at this point is for there to be a Godfather.
And the Godfather.
Right.
We're not
Yeah,
talking
but
about the
I
kills.
don't
we're
believe
only
that
talking
he is
about
an outsider.
the
Where did that
existence of
come
Eric
from?
and writings.
It's
But
okay.
if we also remember the part where Theo has stated we don't put the error of storytellery bits into the play here.
No. It is only about the existence of Eric and Rhinings as both being outsiders.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I get where Artemis is coming from.
Okay.
a lycanthrope,
Yeah.
to be clear,
So-
a lycanthrope would have overwritten any Godfather kill.
Right.
What
That's
I'm-
what I was confused
You know,
about.
I feel like you
because
can just start counting down.
I was about to. I also will add in there, don't underestimate the amount of stupidity I can have on a Wednesday night. there are multiple mistakes that I could have made. I just want to throw that out there. Anyway, I'm going to count down
Rowan?
from 5. Rowan, you
Rowan?
want to say something?
I would like to nominate
Okay.
Reese.
Okay, Rowan nominates Reese. Tell us why.
I just think that I'll just come out with it. I'm the chambermaid. It me. And I got information that kind of sort of backs up that Reese is a lycanthrope, but also like I just don't get why else it wouldn't be like just a Zomboul bluff and they're just killing people. Or is that not a possibility? We haven't been. No, that wouldn't be it.
Too many people have died during.
In the world for the
campaign.
Zomboul, it would have to be a Boffin Lycan Zomboul thing, which in that world, killing Reese would still be a valid option.
Yeah.
What did you get with your chambermaid stuff?
So for night 1, I picked Reese and Tamara, and I got a 1. Night 2, I got Malachi and Micah. Same thing. I got a 1.
That checks.
That track.
I don't know. Well, I know. I narrowed down what Micah is. I don't know about Malachi.
Need to run the vote in a second.
Night 3, I did Catboy and Cassie and got a 1.
You were my puzzle drunk. I think you were my puzzle drunk. God
That's what
damn
I'm
it.
thinking too. So that's why
Literally-
another reason why I'm sharing.
Okay, let's.
And then night 4, just to close it out. Sorry, night 4, I did Malachi and Artemis and got a 0.
Okay.
And that's all my information.
Reese, defense.
While it is true that I could be Boffin abilitied, I'm not. And I suppose there's nothing else to really say. I'm not. I'll give my information. The very first kill I could have done, I went for Victory because Neighbor was scared of being, what's it called, Marionette. Next day, I tried to kill the mayor claim above me, forgetting that would not work. Riding side as a result, I don't know if Artemis is good or not. And then yesterday, I killed Cassie because Grandmother claimed to me. The grandmother was like, okay, that's great, that's someone good, I'll see who's left after that.
I'm gonna run the vote. Maybe have.
I think Micah.
Micah, do you
Just
wanna
to
say
clear, the Boffin thing. I'm the artist. I asked on day 1 if there's a Boffin. I was told no.
something? Okay, 3 votes to put Reese
nice.
on the block, 4 to execute. Right now, Catboy's at 3.
I think the combination of Mike and Cassie, doesn't that just prove Reese?
I don't think Reese is it. I'm more inclined to vote
Okay,
for either Artemis,
5,
who's claiming mayor
4,
and mathematician,
3,
or Malachi, who's being awfully quiet.
1. And Catboy is executed and does not die. Good night, everybody.
Oh,
Ooh, interesting.
Good night,
Good job,
everybody.
Catboy.
We did it! Haha. Let's see. Good job.
For some reason, like sometimes when I get my mouse in this awkward place, it's hard for me to click on the tiny circle.
Oh, I know. Oh, you can also. This is something I'm taking a little credit for. I made a recommendation for the Clocktower app on the Clocktower Discord channel, where clicking those little buttons to accept chats are hard, and they've added so you can hit like the 1 button to accept a chat. I think, or like if there's 2 chats coming in, you can hit 1 or 2. So yeah, you've got a keyboard shortcut too that you can use. After I recommend
I'll try that. I'll try that out if I'm still alive tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm the one that they added it for, but I'm gonna take it as I made that happen. It's all me. I might as well have programmed it myself.
Thank you, Clocktower team.
And Theo.
But
Okay. Who do you want to drink with?
Artemis.
Artemis again?
Wait. There are 5 people alive, right?
There's still 6 people alive. Because you didn't.
Oh, because I did not die. Okay, yeah, Artemis.
Okay, I got it. Boy.
Like.
Hello.
Wow, things are going very, very well for me.
I know, right? This is gonna be a bit of a massacre if we're not careful.
I think the plan is to try and kill Mika and be like, okay, well, I know I'm confirmed lycanthrope then from that information. I'll just make myself here in Final 3, and I'll try to bring Catboy or we'll see if I get Malachi voted out. Or rather, yeah, I don't know.
Well, let's see if I can bring it across the finish line.
Oh.
For your Lycan, you're picking
Micah.
Micah?
Mika.
Yeah, Micah.
Yes, please.
All right.
And then for
yeah.
Humble, also Micah.
Okay. It's good to
Double
be safe, I
kill.
guess. There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
Cheers. Good luck.
See ya.
Oi. Hello.
Hello.
All right, you're still here. Who do you want to choose?
Oh boy. I figure my choices are running thin. Sorry, just writing night 5. Holy schmoly. I don't know if choosing Catboy again is useful. Malachi says I should have gotten a 1, so maybe I should go with Malachi and Artemis?
Okay, you look at Malachi.
Wait, yeah. Malachi. No, I got Malachi and Artemis last time. Can I choose them again?
You can, as long as they're live players and not yourself, you can choose whoever you want.
Okay, I'll do Malachi. No, wait. I'll do Malachi and Micah.
Okay. I was curious. Do you have what roles do you think they are?
I don't. Well, I think Artemis is claiming the mayor.
Just tell me who do you. I'm just curious. Who do you think? So you think Artemis is mayor? What about Malachi?
Malachi said innkeeper.
Okay. How about?
And I got a 0, so they should be choosing people. So I definitely want to choose Malachi for this one.
Okay. Who do you think Micah is?
said that there's this. Said they were in town. They said that they were a artist with who asked if there was a Boffin.
Gotcha.
Catboy says they're the sailor. So I think maybe it's Reese's says there's a lycanthrope.
Okay.
So
you're
it's
picking
just kind of difficult.
Yeah. You're picking.
Part of me thinks Malachi is kind of evil because that they were very confident telling me that they should have got a 1 and I got a 0, but I also don't know. Being a sailor is sus when there's a Zombool.
Mm-hmm.
I still think lycanthrope is sus.
Well, who do you want to choose tonight?
Sorry, I'll do Malachi and Catboy.
Okay. You choose Malachi and Catboy, and you learn a 1.
Okay, thank you.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Bye. Thank you, Lozorst. I appreciate anybody throwing out things that I might forget. That's fantastic. Please keep it up. And we're good to go. Let's go to day number 5. Oh, I like my new day number 5 transition too. Take a look. We're having a good time. Micah's dead.
Having a good time.
Micah's dead.
Yeah, that checks out.
I did not mean to sound celebratory. I'm sorry.
No.
No, it's fine. I'm a safe.
Yeah, so I did that, and I did that for one reason. I think we've got 4 confirmed people alive who are good, and that worries me.
I would disagree. I chose Catboy and Malachi, and I got a 1. And according to them, they should both be waking up in the night.
And they're talking to each other right now. Sorry, Cass, go on.
I'm concerned because that makes if your information's correct, the waking pattern would match a Malachi being the Godfather.
Yeah.
Which
we don't.
No one died.
Then Malachi's talking to Catboy.
Does that make Reese exactly the demon? Catboy DA?
I think Reese's. I think there's a good chance Reese's the demon.
I think that might be true. If I'm processing all the information correctly, it puts Reese squarely as demon.
Build your world.
I actually have. Maybe you can help me out. I actually have Catboy being the Nodashi, with one of Artemis and Malachi being the minions. I have Artemis as possibly the Godfather, and Malachi is possibly the DA, with Catboy being the Nodashi, who's poisoning Rowan the chambermaid, and Micah the artist. But then that would be one of them, the Boffin.
It's possible that the only way that I could be poisoned when I asked my question, I think, is if Malachi or Catboy was the Nodashi, and Ridings or Eric is an outsider.
Yeah.
For
here.
Hello?
So you're Catboy. I think you might be good or you're the DA, but either way, it doesn't matter to me.
What are the
I
odds?
I-
What are the odds that Catboy is the Nodashi with the Sailor ability?
Thing is, so I'm going off the chambermaid information, which is actually tracks very well, specifically with Malachi as the Godfather, because Rowan got Malachi waking on the night that Eric was executed. But every other time Rowan's picked Malachi, they've gotten a 0. That tracks perfectly with the Godfather.
And I wouldn't wake up on the night because the night Rowan chose Malachi, she chose me. And
Exactly.
I wonder who my puzzle drunk is. I actually have Rowan as my puzzle drunk, who's either poisoned by Catboy the Nodashi or puzzle drunk by me. But I can't make that world jive with
I hope
yards.
I hope I am not the puzzle drunk.
I mean, it's possible I'm the puzzle drunk and there is a Boffin.
Nominations are
very
open.
cool if it was.
Malachi nominates Rowan.
So, Malachi nominates Rowan. Tell us why.
Either drunk or evil. That's my world.
Okay, Rowan.
Malachi's been trying to just kill Eric for no reason for half the game and giggling the other half of the game. And I think that I've been way more helpful than that.
All right, 3 to put Rowan on the block.
Sound defense. I like the defense. I'm not gonna lie.
No one did all this.
The defense rests. The defense rests.
The rare defense of Eric.
Don't let Malachi get
I just read
away with
exactly
your
what happened
bullshit.
correctly. I'm gonna laugh.
Dominate them.
Okay, one's not enough.
So Catboy and Malachi are evil. We're on the same team with that, right? There's no
Someone
world.
please nominate Reese for me.
Catboy's
Reese
good.
nominates Malachi.
Reese nominates
Oh my God.
Malachi. Tell us why.
So Rowan is confirmed by Tamara's pixie claim. Catboy is well, I mean, I think so, because we've got Mika confirmed as artist by Cassie Grandmother. We've got Rowan confirmed by Tamara as that. We've got Catboy potentially confirmed by Sailor and Raiden saying that Catboy's good. I'm confirmed by Mechanics to be Lycanthrope. So I think we've got evil between Artemis and Malachi, and then someone else who's unaccounted for, which is why I'm worried about, the people who are confirmed. I don't think we should have 4 people confirmed here, but I think Malachi is confirmed evil no matter what.
I think Malachi's evil in most worlds. Agreed.
Yeah.
Malachi, are you evil Kai in most worlds? That's not
I mean, Mala is bad anyway.
Yeah, Mal does mean evil.
Yeah.
Anyways, Jesus. I mean, I have my picks, and that's all I'm gonna say.
All right, I'm no Ben Burns when it comes to puns, so I'll just say 3 votes to Malakil.
More like Maladai. Okay, no.
Now, Reese, when your concept of mechanics, wouldn't it just be that you could also just be the demon outright if you're not the lycanthrope?
Wait, Reese,
I mean, yeah.
What?
I don't know why I panicked. I was like, hold on, it's actually good to get this through.
What?
Because my serious suspicious people are Artemis and Malachi, and Anonymous put a hand up and I panicked to put it down.
Can I please have a moment?
I'm going to give you 10 seconds. Well, Rowan first. You have something to say? Oh, you're muted, Rowan.
Rowan nominates Reese and passes it to Cassie, please.
There we go. Cassie.
Thank you. Okay, so from everything I'm gathering, Rowan's chambermaid information lines up absolutely perfectly with Malachi as a godfather. Reese could easily just be the demon who's still controlling the kills, riding a lycanthrope bluff. Also, Malachi right there read to me like I just read the exact world and exactly what role the entire evil team is. And if I'm correct and that was Malachi trying to shut me up, I am going to have words later.
Oh no! All right, Reese, what do you have to say about that?
It's not me. I'm good. Yeah, I'm just Lycanthrope. I've confirmed by your own artist's question. And the only way they can be drunk is if they've been. Let's see, how can they be drunk? They can't be unless it's Puzzle Master or Nodashi. And if I'm demon, that's far too far away for it to be Nodashi. So the only reason it can be Positrunk. We've got reason to believe it's elsewhere. I'm Lycanthrope. Do not do this, please.
3 to tie, 4 to execute, Reese.
Also, if I may, what I'm trying to do is to cheer Mika yesterday, Rowan tomorrow, so we have Catboy who's confirmed, and then we just fought out Malachi and Artemis.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
I also revealed myself to Reese kind of quickly because Reese was one, and tomorrow were my first 2 on night 1 that I picked.
Yeah.
And I could have been dead by now, and I'm not. If they were evil, and I told them that I was good, but they haven't eaten me because that's also useful.
Eric?
I mean, there's...
Well, let me give it to Eric, and then Artemis will go to writings. Eric?
So I haven't heard a lot of talk about demons, right? Right now I'm under the impression we're in a no-dashi game, right? Is that pretty reasonable? There's too many kills during the day for it to be a zombie game, and with the kills that are happening at night. And Vigor Mortis wouldn't jive with both me and writings both being outsiders, right? Because the Vigor Mortis says outsider -1. We have 2 outsider claims, assuming me and writings are good, which I'm for the moment I am. Which means it's a no-dashi game. As far as I can tell, the poison players are probably not Micah, possibly Rowan. I think Rowan's poison. I actually have Rowan written down as a poison player. And I want to say the other poison is probably Victor or Artemis. I'm not 100% sure on that.
Okay, Artemis, I'm going to let you talk, but I'm also going to start counting down.
I'm going to nominate Catboy.
Oh, okay, that works too. Artemis nominates Catboy. Yeah, I will say, in the future, if you need to talk, you can also make noms, and that'll stop the clock, too. It's a good way to do it.
One of the things I would like to... Just a world that is possible is if Mika was poisoned via Catboy being a Nodashi, poisoning both Mika and Rowan, which would lead to some weird shenanigans. But if that was the case, then we probably do have a Boffin in play. And what are the odds that they gave Catboy the Nodashi, the Sailor ability?
Okay.
So that way we could still have the 2 outsiders and a way for Catboy to survive without the DA.
Okay, Catboy.
I have a question.
Yes, shoot.
Does the townsfolk not in play good character ability replace your demon abilities?
Nope, you get it in addition. So if a character was the Nodashi and the Boffin into the Sailor, they get both abilities.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna hard claim it now. I'm the Sailor. Yeah. I'm confused. I'm so confused.
I'm just pointing out it is a possibility. It is not necessarily the truth. It is just a possibility to keep in mind.
Sure.
Anything you want to add to that, Catboy?
Yeah.
Okay. 3 to tie, 4 to execute on Catboy.
Oh dear.
What the hell?
You're tying it, Catboy?
Malachi, the goddamn demon.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. Malachi's the demon.
Catboy is on the block. I can give you 5 seconds.
And that was a tie, wasn't it?
Nope.
No, we had 3 on Malachi.
Yeah, we just got the demon off the block.
2.
So why did you choose to kill yourself there, Catboy?
And Catboy is executed and does not live.
What?
Good night, everybody.
The Sailor doesn't always not die.
Okay, interesting. Well, let's see what happens. No more Sailor. And, yeah, I'm still going through. Mayor bounced into liking claim. Well, we can definitely get it down to only evil, so I think this is about done. Let's see.
Would I like some fruit?
Yeah.
Well.
Wow, that went even better than I thought it would.
Yeah. So, what would you like to do tonight?
I would like to lycanthrope Rowan, please.
Okay. I will take care of it. I'm trying to think, is there any reason to continue this game? I guess not. It's just over at this point, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it would instantly reveal me to be evil. So it depends how dramatic it will be, but I know it would delay the game.
Yeah, there's no way for good to win because there's no eliminating good
good can't
players.
win.
So yeah, we'll probably just end it.
Yep.
All right. Just for who do you want to kill as the demon? No, you don't get a kill because they died. So yeah.
Yeah.
Just making sure I cross my T's. All right. Well, congratulations. Good job. You were the rare Zombie win who didn't even die once.
I'm pretty proud of that, honestly.
All right. Good job. I will take it to the end.
Right. See you later.
Cheers. Yeah, that is what we wrote. Yeah, congratulations, Evil. Poor Catboy. Doing what he thought was best there, I think. Let's wrap this up in day number 6.
It's always trying to make me log in for everything.
Oh, well, you know who's not logging in today? It's Rowan.
Yeah.
Yay!
And congratulations go to the evil team because there's only
job,
evil
Malachi.
people alive.
How close was I?
Kinda called it.
I'm so sorry.
I'm glaring.
Let's take a look at this Grim.
As you should.
We had Eric, our puzzle master. Eric, who do you think was your puzzle drunk?
I would guess Rowan.
Your puzzle drunk was Micah, our artist, who asked if there was a Boffin in play. And I told him no, because he was puzzle drunk. Unfortunately, Eric died before he was able to take a guess, but yes, there was a Boffin in play. Our Mayor Artemis, who was our Boffin. More on that in a moment. We had Catboy, our sailor, who chose writings for the first couple of nights, keeping writings good, and also when the demon tried to kill writings, it went through because they had already been picked by the sailor in the night, so they were able to be killed and never turned evil thanks to Catboy. Good job, Catboy. Catboy also picked our Boffin one night along with himself, and that was the night that he lived because our Boffin was drunk on one night. So there was one night where our demon did not have their Boffin ability, which is kind of fun.
I thought the Boffin says.
So the way I understand it, the Boffin can be made drunk, but if the demon is made drunk, then they keep their ability. So if the demon's made drunk, they keep their Boffin ability, but if the Boffin's made drunk, they lose their Boffin ability, just like if the Boffin dies.
Gotcha.
That's my understanding. Malachi, does that sound right?
Yeah.
All right. We had Victory Bell, our tea lady, who died on night 2 before they could protect anybody. We had Rowan, our chambermaid, who had 100% accurate and sober information for the entire game.
God.
We had Writings, our goon, who we've talked about already. We had Cassie, our grandmother, to our artist, Micah. And we did have Malachi, who did get thrown under the bus despite my mistake. Sorry, Malachi, but it seems to have worked out okay in the end. Woke up Malachi. The extra death was I woke up Malachi and got thrown off there because of my internet issues, because I originally wasn't going to do that. And it's like, oh no, Cassie died. So anyway, sorry about that. But yep, Godfather didn't actually get a kill off. We had Tamara, our pixie, who saw Chambermaid, who got executed early, and we had Reese, our Zombull with the lycanthrope ability.
I called it!
You did.
Because I really wanted to try that.
Oh my god!
It was...
You said lycanthrope was a bluff. Like,
I told you I thought it was.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
It was
Hush writing.
It's a very powerful combination of abilities. That's just why I tried to give like Rowan the chambermaid and get an extra chambermaid in there with the pixie and try to give y'all some good information. I thought Puzzle Master Eric might be able to solve that with the artist being drunk. So I did my best, guys. But yeah, Reese, congratulations and the Eagle team.
Thank you.
Congratulations, evil team. That was great.
This is my fucking dream team right here, by the way. Like, I'm so happy.
I
that
was useful.
Good job, Cassie. Cassie figured it out.
So powerful.
See, it's a sign of my strength, I think.
To be fair, Malachi was just the worst Baron.
PC was so friendly.
Yeah, I was half a Baron.
Half a Baron.
Eric,
I
what-
saw the entire game of fucking chambermaid information.
Yeah,
I
y'all-
tried.
Y'all had it figured out. Eric's, what did you want to say?
Oh, no. Oh, sorry. I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I said it ages ago.
I thought Reese was cooked for a second too, because if the plan had gone through and Malachi had been executed, and then Artemis, I guess, had died in the night, then Reese would have lost their ability to kill. And
I don't think I would have. There's no way I could have died in the night.
No, I was gonna kill Rowan during the night still.
Because even with the lycanthrope ability,
oh yeah.
I would be evil.
Yeah. So yeah, there was once we got down to this, the chambermaid, it was pretty much cooked. Yeah, that's a very powerful combination. I tried to make a powerful town. I don't know if I made a powerful enough town.
I think you did. That was.
I would
think if you had had a magician, that would have been interesting.
I thought about
We
it.
were kind of on the back foot.
Yeah.
Not on the back foot. All three of you are alive.
There was no point.
Yeah,
there was
sure.
no point. Eva was on the back foot. No.
Cassie and Rowan had it sort of sorted there. Rowan?
Reese
Also-
freaking snowed me. Like that was the part that really it was just so charming and so I think I made some mistakes. Like I think I lycanthroped the mayor, which that's not even good. It was totally snow job. I was
Gracie is
freaking
very charming.
blinded.
Also, writings, you gotta understand. The Boffin ability was used just to give Reese an each night choose a player they die instead of the Zombuls nerf, and because
And an
of
extra
that
life.
they nerf
And
hold
an
on.
extra life.
And, sure, but that's then whatever. DA does the exact same thing, but I got nerfed. I became just half of a Baron.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Wait,
We wanted
So-
it purely off of our charm.
so
No, I said
And
Reese multiple
Brown.
times.
Someone put in
Hey, you're half a Baron that got Eric killed twice.
That's a
You didn't let
victory.
me get away with that
To be
bullshit.
fair, Eric was
Midnight
doing a
victory.
bunch of
victory.
bullshit shenanigans.
Catboy?
I should have.
the day that
Uh,
Eric died. I'm surprised Reese didn't try to frame someone by failing the kill with the lycanthrope and then getting the kill on the grandchild, killing the grandmother.
Yeah, no, I figured there was some confusion with the minion things because someone tried to say that Mika was the puzzle drunk, and I was like, that can't be right because Mika had a conversation day one with the storyteller, so they must be either artist or savant. So I figured, okay, well that, and then I was right there, so I was like, okay, phew. And then I realized, oh, hold on, wait. Considering that Eric might be the puzzle master, me killing Rydins, I might have just killed a goon, and that would completely fuck up my lycanthrope stuff because I didn't realize there was a sailor in game.
Also, I had the entire grim day 3 because everyone gave their actual role, and Innkeeper or Mayor, which were both bluffs.
I did not
Let me-
give my role.
Let me give it to Catboy real fast. Catboy?
So, something that confused me was that nobody, I think, I could have misheard, but people told me it wasn't a Zombull game. And I was wondering why, because if we have a lycanthrope, shouldn't... Wait a minute.
It's a pretty powerful combination to
Yeah,
give the lycanthrope to the Zombull, because the Zombull, you have to kill him twice, but to balance it out, the Zombull can also usually not kill during the night.
And it also gives you that clue to help you discern what the demon is. So, with the Vigor Mortis, there's people who are being poisoned throughout. With the Nodashi, there's also some poisoning. This, it was a lot harder to tell who the demon, what type of demon it was, because the weakness of the demon was removed.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, actually, I think I know where I don't think, sorry, I'm a little scatterbrained most of the time.
You're fine.
So
No.
people were also it was that it was not a Zombull game, but people were saying it's definitely a Nodashi or Vigor Mortis game, and that didn't make sense with me with that's the part that doesn't make sense to me, because why do people think that when we had
I thought it was.
Throat?
Oh, well.
I want to try to. Maybe it's because like we were still taking for granted that the Zomboul, that it was just Zomboul. If it were Zomboul and only Zomboul with no like Boffin shenanigans with Lycanthrope, we were executing every day, and so the Lycanthrope ability says if no one died today. Sorry, I'm still scrolling down. If no one died today, choose a player, they died. So because we were killing and then people were being eaten in the night anyway, the kind of normal gameplay without a Boffin would suggest that would rule out a Zomboul, because we can't account for why there are still deaths in the night. Does that make sense? The reason that deaths happened in the night in this case with the Zomboul is only because the evil team also had a Lycanthrope ability where they could just kill good players.
Correct.
And that's how tonight worked. I think that's more or less.
The only way y'all could have found out it was Zomboul is if, you ruled out that there is no poisoning going on.
Cassie?
That's more or less where I was getting, because various things got rolled out. I had narrowed down Reese had to be exactly the demon. It just made the most sense because I couldn't place evil players anywhere else in the Grim. It's just demon type was very muddy. Vigor Mortis didn't make sense because of the outsider count, but Nodashi didn't make sense because of the poisoning, so I didn't fully piece all that together. Also, how much did Evil sweat the moment I called out Reese exactly the demon off the chambermaid info?
I was sweating.
I think because I bullshitted it just a little bit longer.
I didn't sweat because I didn't hear that.
I claimed Reese day 2.
Oh, I heard people talking about Boffin Lycanthrope from the beginning. I was like, they've sussed me out already.
Yeah.
Yeah, except
I was trying my damnedest to do a smoke screen with his artist information.
I like this script a lot.
Yeah. I think the only thing that would have been more damning for building the evil team world is if there was a night that got Reese as a 0 because the Zomboul didn't wake. If that would have popped up, oh man.
Yeah, I should have gotten Reese more. I just socially they just seemed good. I'd stopped checking them out for a while.
Well, you didn't check. I think you only checked Reese the night they actually woke.
Writings?
Yeah, I only.
I was the only way would have been for me. It was either Zomboul Lycanthrope combo or Nodashi. It was already been stated. The vigor thing doesn't work. I do think that in setup I would have done I think magician or some way to kind of hinder at least for a day or two, something may have made it a little bit easier for town to work. Because I do think that was a very strong combination to put out.
I played around with it a little bit once it got started. I saw the tea lady sitting right next to the Zomboul, and I thought, ooh, that's going to be a problem. And unfortunately, Reese found out that Victory Bell was a tea lady from day one.
Because Victory Bell claimed to me.
Yeah, and so that kind of fell apart. So I tried to do a little bit of shenanigans. Well, not shenanigans, but yeah. I was like, ooh, maybe it's a little bit more balanced with that tea lady being there. Yeah. But yeah, it's a tough one for good. I'll say that. Eric?
I was to say, good job, Reese. You had me snowed. I didn't see Zomboul for you. I legitimately thought Reese was a Lycan. My final evil team was Catboy, Artemis, and Malachi, which was partially correct because I couldn't put the poison anywhere. I couldn't make the poisoning make sense. I thought it was a Nodashi world, honestly, because of the kills that were happening during the night. But yeah, it was a hard one. I think everything I was going to say has already been said by other people. So, but good game.
Catboy?
So, based on things that were just said, in this script, if Rowan had kept on picking Reese, would they read as a 1 each night?
So
Reese... they would have been a 0 because they wouldn't have been waking up, I think.
Yeah,
And they would have been waking up because they had the lycanthrope ability.
but that doesn't count because it's not their own ability, and the chambermaid checks for their own ability. So yeah, so Reese,
Because it's the Boffin's ability is that they wake up.
yeah, it's because of the Boffin's ability. So Reese would only register if they woke up because of their Zomboul ability.
Oh, and because of me, they gotta kill the night that because of the Zomboul.
The Zomboul did get a kill, and Reese chose both with both abilities. Cassie was almost going to choose Catboy with that. Was going to choose Cassie with the Lycan ability, and was going to choose Catboy with the Zomboul ability, but changed his mind. Reese, you want to speak to that?
Yeah, it's just a case of some sort of shenanigans where somehow both things procced, and it'd be like, okay, I know that's not possible, but if it did somehow happen, that would, completely fuck up the fact that I am lycanthrope. So I just had to double down on the same person.
Yeah, so it would have still been one kill because the Lycan was drunk that night, and it would have just been Catboy dying, but that was almost interesting. So yeah, to talk to chat, yeah, there was one Zomboul kill in this game, and that was Cassie. Otherwise, everything else was on Lycan. Excellent game, everybody. I hope y'all had a good time. It was a strong one for the evil team, but it was a fun, interesting.
It was fun though.
Yeah,
I had fun.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, it was a good puzzle.
Yeah, it was fun.
I still maintain my 100% win rate with this group.
Is it Tamara or Tamara?
Tamara.
I'm sorry,
did you have
Tamara.
fun?
We ruined your record.
Oh, that's okay. I will say I was very proud of myself before this game because I reviewed all of the roles before joining, and then Theo went over with me them as well at the beginning of the game, and I said, I'm going to understand all of this. And I have no idea what just happened, but I had so much fun doing it.
No, because I was about to ask, like, did you have fun? Did you, like...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Tamara,
I had a lot of fun.
next time you're free and you want to come join us, let me know ahead of time, and we'll make it a more beginner friendly script because we love the beginner friendly scripts anyway. They're great, so just let us know.
Yeah, those are the best.
We'll tone it down a little bit.
Okay, well, thank y'all for having me.
Thanks, Tamara. We're going to go ahead and wrap
right.
things up. Anybody have anything they want to plug? Reese, do you have anything you want to plug? You're on.
Yes, I would like to plug the sponsor of this stream's Raid Shadow Legends. Are you sponsored by them? Yes, Raid Shadow Legends, the only game with over 2 unique characters and maybe 5 seconds of innovative, unique gameplay. Let's fucking go.
I hope you'll come back and join us soon too, Reese. It was great to have you.
Same.
I would be
Love having
more
you
than
here.
glad to join.
Anybody have anything they want to plug?
I'll just say hit list video. Come check out our various playthroughs and some indie content. And overall, good time. I like it. Hopefully that you would too.
Yeah, it's
I'm
good
going to be
times.
hoping to stream coming in this next week.
What's that there, Artemis?
I'm going to be hoping to start streaming again next week.
Oh, okay,
at some
cool.
point. So, to look forward to Artemis the Kitsune with underscores in between going live.
Oh, excellent. I think I have I'll make sure I have your information to put in the YouTube description if I haven't already.
I'll send it to you right now.
Awesome. Rowan?
I just
You're
want to
muted.
shout out if you are able to and or allowed, please donate blood. There's a big hurricane, and the aftermath is like not just people who are injured like from the catastrophe, but people who had surgeries that need to be rescheduled. All that, they need fresh everything all over again. So on top of everything else. So if you're able to and you can donate and or they let you, please donate blood like Godzilla. King Kong.
It's a good show.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rowan.
Yeah.
Micah, you want to follow up that with your drawings?
Well, not quite, but that is one hell of a thing to follow up. No, I am going to be streaming Echoes of Wisdom this Saturday at 9 Eastern on twitch.tv/FuffyFerrets. That's Fuffy, not fluffy, Fuffy. So come by, see me play as Princess Zelda, like the fabulous, demure, mindful person I am.
Excellent. All right.
Now is ferrets plural?
Yes. It's just like the Instagram
Okay.
Yeah, his parents have like 2 million subscribers on YouTube or something. It's crazy.
We're almost at 2 million. We've got our gold plaque in the bedroom and everything.
Don't forget to check out final3con.com, numeral 3, if you want to see if there's any tickets left, and they'll have the game day, or not same day, but 1 day passes available pretty soon.
And hopefully I will be there.
Oh, that'll be fantastic. Yeah, we're going to have a whole contingent there. We're going to be playing some Dungeons & Dragons. We're going to play some Blood on the Clocktower. It's going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Well,
Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, I'm going to be making some Clocktower themed D&D one-shots to play with people there. Kobold themed. So if you like our little transitions, you get to play as some of those characters or meet some of those characters. This should be good fun. I haven't written it yet, but I need to do that before April. I got time. It's fine.
Yeah, you got a few months.
I'm going to make the character sheet now.
Yeah, I'm not at all stressed about putting all this together. It'll be fine. But yeah, we'll be back here next week. So until then, everybody stay safe, have fun, love each other, and we will see you next week at the Gauntlet Goblin. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.